All right, welcome to the Action Hero podcast. Buckle up because we're about to launch into some seriously awesome stories, the kind that get your heart pounding and your mind racing.
It's going to be epic.
Oh, it is. We're talking about everyday heroes, people just like you and me who find themselves in crazy, intense situations and somehow, against all odds, they rise to the challenge.
The kind of stuff that makes you wonder what you'd do if you were in their shoes.
Exactly. It's all about those oh no moments where ordinary people become extraordinary, facing down danger and discovering their own inner strength. And you've brought us some truly gripping tales today, two stories that are just begging to be explored.
And we're going to break them down piece by piece and really see what makes them tick.
We're going to dive deep into the action, the drama, the split-second decisions that can mean the difference between life and death.
We'll uncover the secrets of their courage, their ingenuity, and their sheer determination to survive.
And trust me, these stories are wild. We're talking forgotten weapons, desperate last stands, and the kind of bravery that makes you want to stand up and cheer.
So if you're ready for a wild ride, get comfortable, because we're about to embark on a journey into the heart of action and heroism.
You won't want to miss a single moment of this. But before we really get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave us a review.
That way, you'll be the first to know when we drop new episodes, and trust me, you won't want to miss out on what we have in store.
All right, are you ready for our first story? We're calling this one Bellringer's Ballad. It's a historical fantasy set in a world where Quasimodo, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, becomes the ultimate protector.
Yeah, picture this. The King's Guard, they're on the move, they're trying to crush this gypsy rebellion, and right in the middle of it all is Esmeralda.
And where is she hiding? You guessed it, Notre Dame. And Quasimodo, he's not just going to stand by and watch.
Oh no, he's going to turn that cathedral into his fortress.
You know, when those bells start tolling, it's not just a call to prayer, it's a warning.
A sign that something big is about to go down.
Now, forget about your typical medieval weapons like swords and shields. Quasimodo, he stumbles upon something truly incredible. Relics of forgotten wars.
Hidden away in the depths of Notre Dame.
And we're not talking about rusty old swords here. He finds an arquebus. Can you imagine? An actual firearm from who knows how long ago, tucked away in the cathedral.
And he's not just going to admire it. He's got powder horns, too.
So he can actually use it. I mean, it makes you think about the history of Notre Dame, all the secrets hidden within those walls.
And now, Quasimodo. He's the one who gets to wield this piece of history.
But he doesn't stop there. He transforms the whole cathedral into this elaborate, almost devious trap system.
Using his knowledge of every nook and cranny.
I mean, there are concealed trapdoors triggered by ropes, so you could be walking along thinking you're safe, and bam, down you go.
Talk about a nasty surprise.
And then get this. He uses a shattered stained glass window as a sniper's perch.
Can you picture it? Quasimodo, high above the city, taking aim with this ancient firearm.
But here's the thing. He's not aiming to kill. He wants to maim, to cause chaos, to disrupt the enemy's advance.
It's a strategy of disruption and fear.
And it's brilliant. He knows he can't take on the entire King's Guard head-on.
So he has to use his wits, his knowledge of the cathedral, and a little bit of trickery.
Speaking of trickery, he sets up this trap with a sack of lime dust above a narrow corridor.
Imagine a whole squad of soldiers marching through, completely unaware of what's about to hit them.
And then, boom, blinding lime dust rains down on them, throwing them into confusion and disarray.
It's a simple but effective way to take out a group of attackers.
And he doesn't stop there. He literally hauls buckets of boiling oil up those winding staircases.
Talk about dedication. He's not just fighting for Esmeralda. He's fighting for Notre Dame itself.
And the image that really sticks with me, it's this crossbow bolt that he's fashioned from a sharpened iron cross finial.
Wow. Talk about turning a symbol of faith into a weapon of war.
It's a powerful statement about how far Quasimodo is willing to go to protect what he loves.
He's not afraid to blur the lines, to use whatever he can to defend his home and his people.
Now, the King's Guard, they finally make it to the bell tower. They probably think they've got Quasimodo cornered, that this will be an easy victory.
But they're in for a rude awakening.
Because Quasimodo, he's ready for them. He unleashes those buckets of boiling oil.
Ouch. Talk about a painful way to go.
And he fires off those improvised crossbow bolts, one after another.
He's a one-man army, defending his fortress with everything he's got.
But as the battle rages on, the odds start to turn against him. Siege engines batter the walls of Notre Dame.
And even those gargoyles, his silent sentinels, they start to crumble under the onslaught.
Quasimodo is forced to retreat to the great rose window, that iconic symbol of beauty and hope.
But now it's become his last stand.
His arquebus is empty, his traps have been sprung. He's down to a torch and a few powder horns.
It's a desperate situation. He's facing certain death.
But even in the face of defeat, Quasimodo refuses to give up. He confronts the captain of the guard.
One last showdown between the protector of Notre Dame and the leader of the invading force.
And with a final act of defiance, he ignites those powder horns.
A massive explosion rocks the cathedral, taking out the captain and his men.
But Quasimodo, he doesn't survive. He's lost amidst the destruction.
A hero who gave everything to protect what he believed in.
But his sacrifice wasn't in vain. That explosion, it inspires Esmeralda's people down in the square.
They see the bravery of the Bellringer and they rise up to fight back.
The tide of the battle turns. Notre Dame might be lost, but its spirit of defiance lives on.
And it makes you wonder, was Quasimodo just a hunchback hiding in the shadows? Or was he the spark that ignited a revolution?
What a story. It just goes to show that heroism can come from the most unexpected places.
It's a reminder that we all have the potential for greatness within us, even when we least expect it.
Okay, ready for our next adventure? It's called The Silent Bullet. Get ready to enter a post-apocalyptic wasteland, a world of ash and dust.
Where survival is a daily struggle, and danger lurks around every corner.
Our hero this time is Eli. He's a lone wolf, a survivor who relies on his skills and his wits to stay alive.
And his weapon of choice, a silenced rifle. A perfect tool for a world where silence means survival.
Imagine this. Eli's out hunting, scavenging for whatever he can find, when he spots another figure in the distance.
It was a young girl, no older than 16, and she's carrying an old, clunky rifle.
The kind that makes a lot of noise when you fire it, which is not ideal in this world.
To make matters worse, her rifle jams.
She's basically a sitting duck.
Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And just when things couldn't get any worse, the enforcers arrive.
These guys are bad news. They're remnants of some pre-apocalyptic government still clinging to power.
And they're heavily armed, armored, head to toe, with a single-minded mission: eliminate witnesses.
They're not messing around. They're a force to be reckoned with.
So Eli, he's got a choice to make. He can stay hidden, save himself, and let the girl fend for herself.
It's a tough call. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
But something inside him, some spark of compassion, tells him he can't just stand by and watch.
So he makes a decision. He's going to intervene.
And he does it in a way that only Eli can. He uses his silenced rifle to take down the first few enforcers, quickly and quietly.
The enforcers are caught off guard. They're used to brute force, not this kind of surgical precision.
And the girl, she sees what's happening. She's given a chance to react.
And she does. Even though her rifle is still jammed, she uses it as a club, fighting back with whatever she's got.
Talk about making the best of a bad situation. This girl's got guts.
She's not giving up without a fight.
Now Eli's down to his last bullet. He takes aim and fires, hitting a tanker truck.
And gasoline starts spilling everywhere.
The girl, she sees an opportunity. She grabs her lighter and ignites the fuel.
Whoa! Talk about a risky move.
Hmm.
But hey, desperate times call for desperate measures.
The resulting explosion is huge. It engulfs the remaining enforcers, creating a wall of fire and chaos.
Eli manages to escape, but the image of the girl, engulfed in flames, it stays with him.
It's a haunting reminder of the cost of survival in this brutal world.
But maybe, just maybe, their actions have sparked something bigger. Maybe other survivors will see what they did and rise up against the enforcers.
It's a glimmer of hope in a world that desperately needs it.
And it leaves us with a question. Was Eli just a lone survivor, or did he become a symbol of rebellion?
What a pair of stories. I'm telling you, these are the kind of tales that stay with you long after you've heard them.
It's incredible to see how ordinary people can become heroes, how they find the strength to overcome seemingly impossible odds.
And it makes you wonder, what kind of hero are you? What would you do if you were faced with a similar challenge?
Food for thought, isn't it?
Absolutely. And that's what we're all about here on the Action Hero podcast, exploring these stories of courage, resilience, and the human spirit.
And we want to hear from you. What resonated with you in these stories? What kind of hero inspires you?
Leave us a comment, send us an email. Let's keep the conversation going.
And don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. It helps other action heroes like you find our show.
Thanks for joining us on this epic adventure. Until next time, stay heroic.